too smart. He's got to take a breather. Our cameraman was knocked out of the way by Dr. Death coming around. He wants you to look out here. He comes out. And Luger can't do that. The referee's got to get the chair out of the way. Referee's trying to take the chair from Doc. Now Luger's got it. That's it. The referee's calling for the bell. Luger's going to be disqualified. You know, there's the Irish whip.
Welcome back to Chaos Corner, here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel. Sit back and relax. Drop an elbow on that like button. As we're here in the time machine, circa 1989. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog for you, the fans. Sit back and soak up the information, the knowledge, the history. Take out your notebooks. Enjoy the content. Multitasking down here at Chaos Chronicles. In the vault. Research. Always. And this is for you, the fans. Pick up a copy. I know you need it. We'll be reviewing it throughout the summer. No offense, man. What'd I say? Kayfabe. Just felt like hanging out with you guys today and tonight. Random, impromptu. Listen in. Arn and Ole Anderson right now in the ring.
Arn Anderson going downstairs. Watch that big left hand. It's like a ham on the end of that arm.
Tag team tournament action.
In the face, Ole back in the ring, paired off with Jacko. Face first suplex on Rip Morgan by Arn Anderson.
Ole and Arn against Jack Victory and Rip Morgan.
Fans are enjoying this one.
Where were you in 1989, 1990, 35 years ago?
Littlebrook had given his cane, but he missed. Ole pulled with his partner out of the way, and Arn Anderson using the cane on Victory. The Andersons will win this one. Ole and oh, what a clothesline.
We go right into NWA main event. Fatu, Samu, the Samoan SWAT team against the Steiners. Sir Oliver Humperdinck on the outside.
Reversal of the Irish whip. Oh, the Frankensteiner.
Now you know where Braun Breaker gets it from, his father and his uncle. He's one of a few I could watch here in 2025 because the product is garbage. Fatu, a.k.a. Rikishi. Humperdinck putting the boots to Scotty Steiner outside the ring. It's nice listening to good old JR, huh? Sir Oliver Humperdinck was an underrated manager. Back when managers meant something in this business. When tag team wrestling meant everything. Look at the depth of tag team wrestling. It's a lost art nowadays, that's for damn sure. The Steiners retain the NWA World Tag Team titles.
Greensboro, the Andersons are coming to reclaim the rightful champion.
As we head into Wrestle War 1990, Arn and Ole Anderson.
Knows the name Anderson is synonymous with World Tag Team Championships. Steiners, you're good. You're as good as they say you are. Keep one thing in mind, though. We'll do anything we have to win a match. That's always been our logo, the Horseman.
320-pound range, big kick right to the face. He's a phenomenal athlete. We cannot deny the fact that Dan Spivey was an all-Southeast Conference defensive end at Georgia. They remember him up in Athens, I can tell you that. Ask Vince Dooley sometime you run into him at an airport.
Here's Dan Spivey and his tag team partner, Mean Mark Callis, before he was The Undertaker. Kevin Sullivan, Jim Ross on the commentary, and here he is, Mean Mark Callis.
He's a big son of a gun, and he has great agility. Big kick. He gets a lot of elevation. He's got a lot of dexterity. Straight right hand. Agent Steel is in a lot of trouble. I got a feeling a lot of people, including the Road Warriors, may be in a lot of trouble. I can't agree with Jim.
Who was the manager for Spivey and Mean Mark Callis here in 1990 in the NWA? JCP, whatever you want to call it? Anyone? Bueller?
And made the chain a heck of a lot stronger.
Bueller? Anyone?
Agent Steel, who is no strong man, he's an
Teddy Long. Theodore R. Long.
And right there, you see Mean Mark. There's a monster, 6'9", standing on the top rope. He's walking down the rope, my God. With an elbow right off the middle rope. 6'9", 320, walking the top rope.
The last time I saw someone do that was a Great Wall Ender over the Niagara Falls.
It's reminiscent of years gone by, the spoiler who walked down the top rope. A man now in retirement. Oh, big clothesline. He got elevation.
That looked like a Road Warrior clothesline. It looked like a cross between the clothesline and the tackle.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's Sid's move.
Well, I don't know if that was Sid's move, but
There's the power bomb. And I'll tell you something, these guys they have not the disaster than they were the past couple of seconds.
Obviously, your winners, Dan Spivey and Mean Mark Callis. And we go into the tag team matchup of the Road Warriors. Oh, what a rush. Against Doom. Ron Simmons and Butch Reed under the hood. Tag team wrestling. It doesn't get any better. Let's listen in.
When he got back up to his vertical base, he got back on the base somewhat, but now he's taken back down. For the Road Warriors to lose, you got to keep them on the mat. It's that simple. Only 5 minutes remaining, as you heard Gary Capetta, the world's most dangerous announcer.
Jim Ross and Corny on the play-by-play in the color. And there's Bill Apter at ringside taking the photos. We were inducted together, Apter and I, class of 2019 New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Big arm right around the neck. Giant arm, I should say. Not big, but giant-like.
Simmons and Reed were unbelievable, and then their short run as Doom. And who's ringside? Woman. A.K.A. Nancy Benoit, the fallen angel.
Don't be Mr. Macho. He's going to make the tag. With his feet. Yes, sir, he did it right there. He made the tag. And here comes Adam into the ring.
Nancy Benoit, Nancy Sullivan, woman, whatever you want to call her, in the corner of Doom.
So important here. 4 minutes remaining. Animal do like damage in 4 minutes. And he's kicked off there. And now both Road Warriors and Doom in the ring. He caught Animal in the eye with the point of his toe. Animal is stunned. And now Doom working on Animal. He's going to hook him up there. Pile driver. We've seen him do it before, but look at Hawk. Look at Hawk. Hawk come off the top rope with a clothesline. 1, 2, 3. The Road Warriors have clean Doom.
Callis, Dangerous Dan Spivey, the real deal. And right now, the real deal is going to tell you people what we're going to do to the Road Warriors.
Road Warriors, you always been great. You were great in the 80s. You were on top in the wrestling world in the 80s. The best tag team of the 80s. Now, you're coming against the Skyscrapers in the 90s, and things are fixing to change. Teddy Long, Skyscrapers, Wrestle War 90, Chicago Street Fight. The kind of fight we like. Look at these eyes. Who are you trying to kid? Coming out here, trying to be bad apples, dressed in leather, make up your name, or trying to make your name on the Legion of Doom. Well, we're gonna find out on national television. Chicago Street Fight, the way we like it. Come and try the beat.
Back to WCW, 1990. The new advent of the Freebirds, Jimmy Jam Garvin, and then the OG Michael P.S. Hayes against the Z-Man Tom Zink and Flying Brian Pillman, the Loose Cannon. Look at the tag teams here. The emphasis on tag team wrestling, the depth. I've been covering tag team for a while now, whether it's over on the post community section here on the channel or here on video. Unbelievable drop kicks by Brian Pillman. Jim Ross and Gordon Soley, perhaps the two best to ever do it.
Michael Hayes in trouble and Garvin stopped Pillman. And here comes the Z-Man to get involved in this contest. You got Z-Man and Pillman in the ring against Hayes. They got him up. Double vertical suplex. Brian now climbing to the top. Oh, Garvin shuts the ropes. Garvin shuts the ropes. Garvin interfered and the referee's going to call for the bell. I think we've got a disqualification. As well it should be.
All these tapes are VHS from the vault here at Chaos Chronicles.
Spinebuster slam. Z-Man is in trouble.
That's right, I said VHS.
He may have been hurt. He went out of the ring.
Impromptu, ad lib,
They're trying to go for a double DDT.
hanging out with you guys.
Back in there.
Hey, well, let me tell you something. I'm ready to do it, and if you're ready to do it, we'll do it. Pillman, Z-Man, ha! The birds are gonna be wild, man. Going into Greensboro, and we're gonna raise them up.
Jimmy Jam didn't fit with the Freebirds. It's Gordy, Buddy Jack, and Michael Hayes. I get it. Should have stuck with Precious and Sunshine and World Class. Okay, that's where you should have stayed, Jimmy Jam Garvin. Speaking of Freebirds, we hop down to World Class Championship Wrestling, and Buddy Jack Roberts is in the ring right now. World Class, there was nothing like World Class, especially in the early 80s. Now here, it's 1990 in the time machine. Now this is when the Freebirds, almost a decade afterwards, the Freebirds went against each other. Remember the feud between Hayes and Gordy? Okay, and now it's Michael Hayes against Buddy Jack Roberts. World Class Championship Wrestling 1990. And here he comes. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. Bad Street in the whole USA. Bad Street, nasty and hot. The further down the street, the further down the block, the worse it got. I didn't like all this when they turned the Freebirds on each other. I got to be honest. There was nothing like the Freebirds in the UWF Mid-South World Class Championship Wrestling. Even in the early days, JCP, this here in 1990, turning each other against each other. I really wasn't for it. Give me the Von Erichs and the Freebirds every time. And I'm continuing to talk here because we don't want any copyrights, although it doesn't matter anymore on this channel. And this is for you, YouTube. That's for you. Let's go up to Mark Lawrence here on World Class Championship Wrestling. Take out your notebooks. Listen up. Listen to, it's Ralph Pulley, not Mark Lawrence. Ralph Pulley.
Freebird versus Freebird. One fall, 20-minute time limit. First behind me from Bad Street, USA, weighing 235 pounds. Freebird Buddy Roberts. And his opponent also from Bad Street, USA, weighing 270 pounds. Michael P.S. Hayes.
But listen to the crowd. Even almost a decade after World Class was perhaps the biggest at the time in this world, in this country, with the televised deals, the network deals, unbelievable syndication, whatever you want to call it. All races, colors, creeds, religions, didn't matter, nationalities, men, women, children, no division, no bullshit that there is today in 2025. Different time, different era. What, 35 years ago? Where were you? I know where I was in 1990. Married with 2 kids, getting ready to go through a divorce. Not far after that. Already a half dozen years behind the walls. Serving this country to people that you're afraid of. Society's worse, that you wouldn't even walk amongst. But I did with respect. Just giving it to you real, man. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog, as I said 17 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Enjoy the ride. And listen to the crowds. Goosebumps. It really is. Wow. And wow spelled backwards is wow. I'm trying not to do too much talking here.
Professional wrestler with charisma that complements his talent in the ring, and also emerging as one of the top rock entertainers.
The crowd, mostly women in World Class. The Sportatorium, the Reunion Arena. I mean, does it get much better than that? Nostalgia just ain't what it used to be, man. We're going to go as long as it takes. You never know what's going to happen here. How we're going to go off the air. What content we're going to create and put out here. That's why you're here.
Buddy Roberts has been unable to do anything so far in this match. Buddy now has Kerry Gordy to contend with as well. Kerry Mania concerning himself with teaming with Sean Simpson after Speed is injured. Remember, Buddy and Iceman and the Inch of Death were all involved in that hair cream mess. Coming out on Gordy.
They even had, that's right, Iceman King Parsons, the Blackbird and the Freebirds back here in World Class. Bill Mercer on the call. Rest in peace. The legendary Bill Mercer recently passed away at 99 years old. A legit a sports reporter. A great guy from what I understand. Rest in peace, Bill Mercer. Listen, again, I can't get over the crowds in these days, and I lived it. Most of you, where were you at this time? Tripping down your daddy's leg and your daddy's nutsack? Maybe hitting the sheets? No offense, man. Lighten up. And we're a little rated PG, rated R today. That's why I'm the guardian of chaos. I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Entertainment personified. A much needed distraction, as I've been saying. A stress reliever in this day and age and what's going on in the world currently. I hope I can provide that for you because it works for me. Jugs bouncing back and forth here in the crowd. Women everywhere. It's rated. Listen, my family's watching. I got to keep it cool, man. This is for you, Guru. Tribute to the Guru. May you rest in peace. Also from the DT and KC show, Kevin Castle. Rest in peace, brother. Hayes just laying it in on Buddy Jack Roberts. And you see, as I do this, you see the fingers, right? Headed for hand surgery on both hands soon. I could definitely use and appreciate your prayers. It's going to be a long road, but we're going to be okay. If he's for us, no one else can be against us. Stay mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually fit.
delivering the low blow is going.
Freebird's on my Mount Rushmore of tag teams. 6-man tag teams as well.
Red is red. Faced up.
Buddy Jack is busted open.
Buddy with a drive with whatever is on his.
And they tried to pixelate it here in 1990 on World Class. How funny is that? Just like in the WWF in the 70s when they used to put the red cross over the face. Buddy Jack with the pin. Here it is. Roberts beat Hayes. Holy cramoly.
In his tights.
Obviously the illegal foreign object. Here's Mark Lawrence.
Simpson tag team against.
Let's see what happens here.
We're back, folks, in Madison Square Garden. I'm Gorilla Monsoon, along with his lordship Alfred Hayes, and of course my regular partner, Hillbilly Jim. We've got exciting tag team action coming up right now, so let's go down to Howard Finkel. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. About to come down the aisle with their manager, Mr. Fuji from Japan.
Here comes the Orient Express. We're in Madison Square Garden in 1990. The Orient Express with Mr. Fuji against Demolition. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't you dare miss it.